Good afternoon. Earlier today, I had a chance to participate with members of the San Bernardino County Board of Supervisors in providing an update about our county's ongoing response to COVID-19. I focused my comments on the collaborative process of preparing for the reopening of our schools. Most of our county's 33 school districts are scheduled to reopen during the month of August. We are still awaiting official statewide guidance that we anticipate will establish standards for safe school operations. State Superintendent of Public Instruction Tony Thurman indicates that school districts statewide will develop their own plans and practices for how they will reopen based on local needs. San Bernardino County Superintendent of Schools is convening a countywide collaborative of district representatives to discuss key topics around returning to school. Along with school district superintendents, we have been working in concert with state and regional public health officials in determining how safely and effectively instruction can take place for the 2021 academic year. Options include on-site traditional learning, distance learning, and a hybrid model that would provide a combination of traditional classroom learning and online learning. Balancing the ability to provide a high-quality educational program while preserving the safety and well-being of students, staff, and families remains the highest priority. At the same time, school reopening processes are being planned. State budget negotiations are ongoing. This week, both the California Senate and Assembly agreed they wanted to curtail budget cuts to public schools with the caveat that additional federal relief funds will be forthcoming. This is good news for K-12 education statewide, as districts expect greater costs associated with COVID-19 safety precautions for the new school year. The two California legislative bodies have committed to approve a balanced budget and submit it to the governor by the June 15th constitutional deadline. We are grateful to our federal representatives for the relief provided thus far to support our communities with the devastating hardships brought on by the coronavirus. Congressman Pete Aguilar's office recently announced the distribution of more than $65 million in CARES Act funding from the federal government to Inland Empire schools and districts. Like the rest of our nation, our local communities have been heavily impacted by civil unrest following the death of Minneapolis resident George Floyd. In education, we know there are inequities in our system that reflect the realities of our society. Still, as teachers, we have a moral duty to shine a light on these issues and have honest and courageous dialogue with students in our communities about how to combat injustice and inequality. It is important during these challenging times that we stand together, united in a cause of promoting equality, tolerance, and justice, just as we have stood together throughout this pandemic. We have seen that we are stronger together. Be well and be safe.